everybody. Welcome to the Bad Reading Podcast. I am your co-host, Nick Kane, and joining me is my other co-host.
I'm Atlas Novak, and with us today is...
one of my very good friends. He's a comic friend of mine. When I first moved here to Los Angeles, I met this guy in South Central. We've been mugged exactly 6 times. Please welcome Josh Gonzales, everyone.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you, Nick, for having me.
Is that total or between you?
It's total, like me 1 and Josh 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor bastard.
I was doing some of the mugging too, so.
Oh, of course.
Josh was the one that
mugged
mugged
them.
me.
That's how we met. I mugged them, and I was like, "Hey."
Josh mugged me, and then
Wait,
he got mugged 5 times.
That's your one.
That's how he learned how to do it.
Yeah.
You being 1 and Josh 5 times is like you get in a street fight, and then your friend does all the work, and then at the last part where he's on the ground, you kick him and go, and stay out.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So Josh, so that people know on our podcast, you're a comic who goes around all over Los Angeles. You've performed at the Comedy Store and the Laugh Factory, and and at the Improv, and also at the Flappers and the Ice House.
He's got me beat.
He's got you beat.
I haven't done Ice House actually. I still haven't done Ice House, and I have to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like we've seen each other around, like at open mics at the Ice House. You've definitely been there. And you also do a lot of background work for TV shows. Is that right?
Correct, yeah.
Right. And so this show, what's this background show that you were on? Like, what was the show you were on?
It was like my first gig ever. Like I remember when I first moved to LA, and I did I signed up for a central casting, and then I did this show that never got picked up, and it was so fucking fun. It was like my first time in LA. I didn't really live out here that much. It was like maybe my first month here, and. Yeah, it was just it was a weird show. It was a high school show, and I was just a kid in the background. And that's all I remember. I just showed up, and that's it. I'm still very confused about it. I honestly, I don't know what I did, but I was there, and it never got picked up, so it never counted in my head.
No, it did always. No, it counts, dude. Yeah, like a lot of shows tank. Like these, like you don't get Breaking Bad every single weekend. Then it wouldn't be Breaking Bad.
Do you guys remember that movie Project X?
Yeah.
Okay, so that got filmed at my high school when I was a senior, and they were just like, we're filming a thing, carry on, go do school stuff, don't pay attention. And I figured it was something important because they had, nice cameras. They were, big ones with all the wires and shit, and I'm like, I'm going to photobomb this. So there are, shots on a cutting room floor somewhere of me, just lifting my shirt up and just, sticking my tongue out at the camera and just, I'm sorry, Project X, I ruined a bunch of your shots.
Damn.
You've also maybe ruined your career because now people are going to find it. Like, if they ever take...
Oh, like the people who worked on Project X, find me that editing room. I have to go
find me that. Where is he? Where's my boy Atlas? I want to see the restricted photos.
I want to see that 12th grade nipple.
Yeah. Nice. So Josh, you really are a big fan of video games. Specifically, you're a fan of Zelda. Why is that?
I guess because I always saw my brother playing Zelda. I grew up watching him play it, and I liked it afterwards. I just bought my first Zelda game for my Switch. It was like
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. Take my breath away.
Take my breath away.
Whatever it's called.
Zelda, take my breath away.
That one.
I also bought the new Mario game. My heart will go on.
Exactly. So I purchased it, and I'm just obsessed with it because I don't know what I'm doing in there. I'm just fucking walking around. I don't even use the horse. There's a horse. There's an option
There's horses
horse,
everywhere.
And I just choose to walk. It takes.
That's kind of the point.
Half of the game is walking.
Yeah. the way the Breath of the Wild and the early Zeldas worked was you weren't stopped by anything except the difficulty.
Or a bush in front of you or something.
Yeah. No, but between early SNES and through most of the 3D games, it was a rigid story that you followed. You go to this dungeon, you go do this thing to go do this thing. With Breath of the Wild and all the super early Zeldas, it was just fucking go figure it out.
Yeah.
You died, start over, try again, that kind of thing. It's kind of awesome.
I really liked it. It was really cool.
Yeah, my friend Crystal Lynn is did you figure this out yet? I'm I barely got off the plateau. Just Christ.
So you played what was the one on the N64? Zelda
Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Oh, this was so good.
Yeah, what was Majora's Mask? Was that the one where you start in a farm and you're not you can't get around that one dude? Like he's constantly blocking your path in the beginning.
That's Ocarina, and that's
Ocarina. Okay.
That's like you're trying to get your horse, so you got to beat him in a race.
Yeah. Okay.
Majora's Mask is the one with the clock on the whole thing. You got 3 days to figure it all out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember playing that. Like I hated it just because it stopped me so many times. Like it's just let me play the game. I don't care about all this stuff. Like all the dialogue boxes kept popping up. But I played Breath of the Wild at the house that we used to live at. And my buddy Justin and I, and Breath of the Wild, you just basically just run and you just kill stuff, and it doesn't impede anything, and it's a great homage to old Zelda, but it's with
it's just
new graphics.
Yeah,
great
basically
gameplay.
that. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Did I say a controversial statement by saying I hate Ocarina of Time? I'm sorry.
Yes and no. Because so many people liked Breath of the Wild, there's a lot of people turning on Ocarina of Time. Because Ocarina has a more rigid story, and people are like, open world! That kind of thing.
Yeah, people want to do whatever they want.
So now you have your two strict camps. Now, Josh, you're a fan of Zelda. You also told us you're a fan of Mario.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
And really just the entirety of Super Smash Bros. Now, we originally were going to pick what is known as the longest piece of fiction ever written, and it's about the subspace emissary from Super Smash Bros. But we only have an hour of recording time, so instead what we picked was, Nick, you want to tee this up here?
Yeah, so we picked a fan fiction off of Mario and Zelda. It's a crossover. Oh, wow. And it's called A Plumber in Hyrule by Kirby Fan 66.
If he's a Kirby fan, why is he writing about Mario and Zelda? Why not just write about Kirby?
That's a good question. I don't know why. Maybe Kirby will pop up in the story. You know,
I would not be surprised, honestly.
I don't know. Who knows? But all right. So we begin. A Plumber in Hyrule. This is the author's note. Yep, my first ever crossover. This is more of a war between Mario and Link than anything, but it's in Hyrule. Also note that this is a one-shot, basically, for those who don't know, a fan fiction with only one character. So don't expect... one chapter. What the hell am I reading? With one chapter. So don't expect much more Zelda content out from me. I will, however, get to Mario in time. Also, Link is silent throughout the whole thing. He only growls, grunts, etc. Mario speaks, but that's only because he's in the whole thing.
And is voiced by Charles Martinet. We never found a voice actor for Link, so...
Charles Martinet. Whereas Link appears a quarter of the way through. Sorry, Zelda fans, this is more based towards Mario. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and I also hope you all enjoy my other fan fictions.
I like how the author's note for fan fiction is always something about the writing process, and the author's note for novels is just something so I was having a cup of coffee in Paris, and I realized that I couldn't go on like this, and that's why I wrote this book. Enjoy figuring me out.
Figuring me out. It's I have a PhD in fucking sass. I don't know. Didn't Hemingway do that? Didn't he kind of do that?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we begin our story. It was an ordinary day in the Mushroom Kingdom. The sun was angry. The Goombas were falling off cliffs. Green Goombas. Wait, we have to stop right here. The Goombas were falling off cliffs. Why?
I'm more pissed. I'm more interested about the angry sun. I'm imagining that one from Rick and Morty.
Oh, the screaming.
Yeah.
So how long are the days on this planet? 14 hours. 42 hours.
So you have that. You have Goombas killing themselves.
So are they lemmings? Are Goombas lemmings outfit like this?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cut in whenever you want, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just still trying to figure out
Yeah. Yes, so Goombas are falling off cliffs. Your thoughts?
My thoughts, I think they need therapy possibly. Let's work on a...
Or it's World 1-1, because I think past that they start actually coming toward you instead of just off the cliff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't some fall into the hole sometimes? Okay, I think that's what they meant. All right. Green Goombas walking to their deaths, with Mario jumping on them. It was a great day. Mario was about to beat a hammer bro until his brother Luigi popped up out of nowhere and screamed, "Bro!" He screamed, "Bro!" The distracted Mario and the hammer bro whacked him over the head. After beating the hammer bro, Mario screamed out, What, Luigi?"
I was talking with the EGOD. He says he has a new machine.
Yeah, what else is new? Mario sighed. God, Mario's kind of an asshole.
Yeah,
What
but
else is new?
I mean, I feel for Mario, man. He's like, his princess is always getting kidnapped by the same fucking guy.
Yeah.
And, like, he deserves to be that angry. I would be an asshole, too, if I was Mario. Like,
Yeah, every time he seems so happy to be going after Bowser, he's
Yeah.
like, let's go. I'm gonna.
like, what the fuck? Yeah, like,
Yeah.
a game over. You know, like, that always pisses me off. Because it's like, fuck. You know, he tried so hard and then he died.
I'm surprised there's not more like gritty Mario fan fiction where he's
Like,
like,
right.
I can't go on like this.
Like, I would be angry if I was Mario. This is what, how, yeah.
It's been 30 plus years.
Yeah, whereas the same beautiful princess is getting fucking kidnapped. Oh, gosh.
He's good at putting on a face, like whenever he's like, let's go! And then the king turns off, like, fucking assholes.
I mean, his back is to the camera most of
And
the
then
time. He could just
Luigi-
be like flipping the finger to you, the player, or something.
Gosh, yeah.
It's good. It's like, oh, I can't fucking do this shit anymore, man. It's like, you know, I want to get my boxing career.
I want to play
So he
that
goes
game.
from Mario to Tony
It's like-
Soprano.
Yeah, he goes from Tony Soprano. That's my Mario.
I want an angry Mario. Yeah.
I think that's just Wario and Waluigi, isn't that the?
Yeah. Oh,
Isn't that? I always see that as Newman and Kramer.
Oh, dude.
I always see Wario and Waluigi as like Newman and Kramer. That's from the Seinfeld world, you
episode.
guys. That's
Yeah.
the Seinfeld.
We should tweet at Wayne Knight and Michael Richards and be like, you guys be this for Halloween next year. You totally should.
Or George Costanza and Kramer, like those two.
That's good. I mean, like Newman and Kramer hang out more, I think, than George and Kramer.
They do? Oh yeah, they do.
Kind of.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway,
Well, anyway, yeah, Atlas, can you let me know how that goes when
I
you
will.
reach out?
I will.
All right. Okay. Yeah. What else is new? Mario sighed.
Oh, wait. This machine can allow you to travel through time. Isn't it so generic, bro?
Are you fucking serious?
That's
He says,
actually-
isn't it so generic?
I swear to God, that's what
I've
it
seen
says.
the Back to the Future. I know how this turns out.
You go back in time, you kill a butterfly, and then boom, communism.
Yeah, it's so generic, isn't it? So generic, bro. Yes, actually it is. Yes, actually it is. Too bad I already traveled through time, Mario said, shivering with fear at that painful bad game of his. What's that bad game?
There's like a thing where it's where in the world is Mario? It's like an educational game, and you play as Luigi.
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
is missing. Mario is missing.
That's right. Yeah,
what
he's
it
in. Is he in San Francisco?
He's everywhere. He's like Italy during the Renaissance, San Francisco, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And this is before Luigi's Mansion, so like we're gonna give Luigi his own game, but it's gonna be shitty point and click, no action whatsoever. And then
That's a
even
gr-
during
Wait,
Luigi's
what-
Mansion, he can't
wait.
jump.
Wait, what Mario is this?
Mario is missing. It was like a PC game in the early '90s.
Oh, no. Man.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. Like it's a Carmen Sandiego ripoff.
Oh, gosh. The other Mario that was weird was Paper Mario. You guys ever play that?
Oh, yeah.
I only played Thousand Year Door. That was for the GameCube, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
RPG.
That was a weird one. It was just, yeah.
Yeah.
I finally got the Odyssey one. That's the
Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, so I just beat it. I can't beat that last mission. I'm like stuck where you're like fighting the fucking
I haven't
rabbits.
actually. I don't own a Switch. I want to own a Switch, and I haven't gotten to play it yet. I've just played Breath of the Wild
Well,
with friends.
Well, I haven't really played it. I just started playing them again. Like
Mhm.
I purchased this and it was for like it was an impulse buy and I bought it. I don't know, and I never played it again.
It's a good impulse buy.
It was really it was entertaining. I was having fun, and I just I finally just started playing it again because I got bored. Yeah, I'm stuck on that fucking mission. The last mission where you have to, I don't want to ruin it, but you fight rabbits at the very end, but there's a great story, and I haven't finished it.
And it touched you. I can see.
No, it fucking did. It really did because, like once again, it's like it's Mario. His princess is like kidnapped, and it's just depressing. I have a very depressing view on it.
Ooh.
Moving on. All right.
Let's keep it going. Yeah.
Okay, then Mario says, yes, I didn't mean to hang you out to dry right there. Oh, is that me?
What? That's
I heard a loud bang.
The
Yeah.
pop. We'll fix it in editing. You're
Oh, okay.
good. Keep
Ow.
going.
I hurt my fucking.
No.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There's a huge pop that I just heard in my ear.
Whoopsies.
I heard it too.
Okay. Yes, actually it is. Too bad I already traveled through time, Mario said, shivering with fear at that painfully bad game of his.
But this one actually works. Come on.
Oh, all right, I'll go see it.
Yay, thanks, bro. Now come on.
Luigi pulled Mario like a child to Egad's laboratory. Egad knew Luigi was coming, so he opened the door to that wooden house of his and got ran over by Luigi. Mario helped him up, and Egad explained the mechanics of the time machine.
Now, would you like to try it out?
Egad asked.
One can go back in time, and one can go to the future.
No way I'm going to the past, Mario sighed. Do you mind, Luigi?
Not at all, bro.
Luigi said.
Though I hope I don't get warped into Mario's time.
Shut up! Mario screams. Mario's time? Oh, that's the bad game.
Is that like for Mario's Missing? Probably.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Mario, step on the left panel. Luigi, step on the right. You can leave the past or the future by pressing the green button on your wrists.
Alrighty, Mario and Luigi said.
So he's just on board now after
he's on
for the entire thing.
Yeah, that's very little resistance. He's like, I don't want to do it. Okay, I'll do it.
Yes. No, Charles. Yes. No. Yes.
You're going to have sex with me.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, yes. See, that's 50 no's and a yes. Means yes.
That's right.
Green buttons.
Oh, yeah, shut up. All right, I'm trying to look. Alrighty, Mario and Luigi said. See you on the flip side, bro. All right, stop.
What?
All
what?
right, I swear to God, that's what it says.
Flip side?
See you on the flip side, bro.
What is this, Dazed and Confused?
Yes, it is. Mario Brothers Dazed and Confused.
That's what I love about the high school girls. I get older, they stay the same age.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Catch you later.
No, Mario just sounds like Matt McConaughey. Like, beep, beep, beep. I sort of like, those girls. They
say "Let's It Go" as Matthew McConaughey.
That's what I like about those high school princesses. They when I ever get older, they get richer, and they always stay the same age. Yes, they do. Let's go.
Yeah, maybe she's. Yeah, it's good. Oh God.
Let's see on the flip side, bro. I have to say that one more time.
Yeah.
All right, stop copying me. They began to argue as they were each shifted to their time period. Egad paused for a moment and said,
Wait, the future was on the one on the right.
Whoa! Mario screamed. He was falling. Whoa! Mario screamed.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, he was falling since he was teleported to the past from the sky. When he finally landed, he pulled himself together and took a look around. This isn't the future, is it? Mario sighed. Hey, you!
Hey, you!
A shopkeeper called up to Mario. Want a lamp oil? No. Rope? No thanks. Bombs? I said no! You want it? It's yours. My friend. Nothing charged. Fine. Wait, you don't have a bomb bag? I'll take that back. Here. Anyway, do you have any mushrooms? My head is killing me. And I'd like to have one. They cost 5 coins, right? Coins? Mushrooms? What are you talking about? I don't know why I chose this guy to be New York, from New York.
I mean, we never see them speak. They could have whatever accent they want. Yeah.
Yeah, they would all sound like hep, hep, hep. The text comes down.
That would be really funny if we found a way to edit in at least on the video part just whatever it is you're saying with the grunts and stuff. But
oh yeah,
that's when we get actual funding. That would be cool.
Can you please give us funding, internet? Josh, give us more funding.
Yeah, I would love to.
I'm just kidding. I don't think that's how that works. Coins, mushrooms, what are you talking about? This guy's a moron, Mario thought to himself. Mushrooms are the things I use to grow bigger. We all do. And coins are the currency. Wait, we all do? So wait, if Peach eats a mushroom, does she get bigger?
I mean, you played Super Mario. Is it 3, the one where you can play as Peach and Toad?
I mean,
also?
Smash Bros. Is the thing.
That happens in Smash Bros.
Yeah,
too.
you have a mushroom, everyone gets big.
Yeah, or
yeah.
small.
Tiny ones too.
Yeah, the poison mushrooms.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's an early Mario game where you can play as Mario, Luigi, Peach, or Toad, and they all react the same to mushrooms.
Oh.
That shit's canon, yo.
Dude, so to talk about the end of world hunger right there. You could just just give a cow a mushroom and just double your meat supply right there.
Yeah. You're solving. You're
Dude,
doing God's work, man.
he just figured out how to solve the food shortages and hurt global warming at the same time. They're twice as big, so they have twice as big cow farts.
We literally see a hole right there.
Yeah.
It's not invisible.
Yeah.
Mario's a scientist now. Okay, mushrooms are things we all do, and coins are the currency. No, they aren't. Wonderful rupees are. The shopkeeper held up an orange rupee. Wonderful, isn't it? Where am I? Mario wondered. Walking off, he thought he'd ask someone with a brain for a mushroom, but rupees? What are those? He couldn't think much longer. Since he then entered town, there were dozens upon dozens of people walking around doing all sorts of stuff. Talking, stealing, selling, throwing tomatoes at houses. Where were the Toads, the Koopas, the Goombas? In all the legends of the Mushroom Kingdom, Toads, Koopas, and only a few humans existed. Never this many. And coins were always the currency, granted. That shopkeeper looked and sounded stupid. But what was this? Mario was so confused, and he was only confused more when he heard what they were saying. One child spoke of the evil Ganon. Who was Ganon? He knew Smithy, Wart, Bowser. Oh my goodness.
Wait, hang on. So you played Mario Odyssey, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how when there's like a part where he's in the city and he's walking around and he's Mario sized, but everyone else is like
The humans. Yeah, the humans are. Yeah.
Does he just not notice like human proportions? Like he must be going into Hyrule Market and he's like, why do all these people have elf ears and I don't?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the humans in that game are very just same size as
normal
Mario.
looking?
Yeah. It's unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't Peach the only human in Super Mario?
Well,
oh no, wait, Mario's a human.
it's not like Mario's not human.
I mean, Yoshi's.
I never think of him as
Yeah.
human for some reason.
He's a Mario. It's a him.
He's a Mario.
Yeah. Very binary.
Sorry, this was weirdly written. He knew Smithy, Wart, Bowser. Oh my goodness, Bowser. But he never heard of a Ganondorf. Then there were some girls talking about how they wish they were as fair as the Princess Zelda. Who the heck was Zelda? Ladies, who is Zelda?
Huh, you don't know who the princess is. You don't know who the princess is?
One of them said.
You must either not be from this land or just a plain moron.
Another said. God, everybody's a dick in this story.
I mean, it's like, I guess it's medieval times. Everyone was a dick in medieval times. You had
Almost dying. They had the plague.
Yeah. You got the plague.
This isn't the plague. This isn't this is like magic town. Like you know what I mean? It's not like bad.
I mean, like usually in medieval stories, they never really explain how there was like no plumbing and all the disease and stuff. Because like you learn. I remember when I was a kid, you'd be learning about medieval times in school, and they're like, "Yeah, man, Shakespeare. People would just dump their shit out the window, and they would bathe once a year." I was like, "Why is this romanticized?"
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet was based on the toilets. You know.
Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah.
Go
You know how they didn't have a plumbing system
Yeah.
back in the medieval times. That's exactly when William Shakespeare was writing plays. You know.
Oh my God.
I'm just making shit up, man. So it's like it's based on like shit.
Yes.
I mean, talking out of your ass is a profession.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like Juliet. There's no toilets. I guess we better kill ourselves.
Look, I'm not. I'm just saying that
the
like
real reason they died is because they they
Disease.
didn't wipe. Yeah, disease.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck this.
that's why. Okay,
Good idea.
You know why like shaking hands you're supposed to do it with your right hand?
Yeah.
It's because before toilet paper was invented, people would wipe with their left hand. So to
Really, I wipe it with both. Is that?
yes, of course.
At the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the bidet on, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah. No,
And then I wash my face on the bidet.
yeah, awesome.
Gosh, I love bidets. Like, no, that's a real thing I'm a fan of. Bidets, guys.
This week's episode brought to you by bidets.
No,
Bidets, your asshole has never felt cleaner.
Have you guys ever used one? Like,
Yes. Oh my God, it's the best.
It's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. Although when I was a kid, I went to like there's always the rich kid in your school.
Mm-hmm.
I went to his house for a play day when I was like 5 or 6. And the bidet was like a separate thing from the toilet. It was a separate porcelain thing next to the toilet. And 5-year-old me thought, oh, it means you can poop at the same time.
You can even like drink water. You can, if you have an extra cup with you, you can just press a button and water comes out of it, and you can just drink. And I don't know. It's I enjoy shitting, I guess.
I'm just saying that 5-year-old me
Bidets.
thought that while he was using the bathroom and I had to use the bathroom, I just shat in the bidet.
That's beautiful.
I'm sorry, Michael.
You panicked.
See,
Oh,
now,
no, he was
now
like-
I understand why William Shakespeare wrote that.
Yeah, of course. No, that's like. Luckily, it was a bidet. You just turn it on and that's
Yeah.
it. But like, just the kind of thing. He was like, "Are you retarded?" Like, I'm like, I'm 5. You know.
It's like kind of.
Yeah.
Where are we in this story?
Uh,
Yeah.
You must either not be from this land or just a plain moron.
Another said, "What? I'm not a moron. I'm a Mario," he said with pride.
I'm not a moron. I'm a Mario.
I'm a moron. I'm a Mario.
That's like like assuming they have parents. They taught him that when he was a little kid. Mario, you're going to get made fun of on the playground. Whenever they call you, whatever names they call you, you just say, "I'm not the blank. I'm a Mario." And he's like, "I will take that to heart, father."
You know what that sounds like to me though? It's like, what? I'm not a moron. I'm a Mario. That's like a Dolomite line. That's like a rapper line. Like I ain't a moron. I'm Dolomite. It's like, but it's like Mario's like, I'm a Mario, bitch.
What is that? Didn't they have like a Mario rap? Because that shitty movie from the late 80s, early 90s.
Dude, look on YouTube. There's like a.
You know what I'm
billion.
talking about, Nolan? Yeah.
After that. Oh
to
yeah.
the Mario. That thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie that nobody talks about.
I mean, we're talking about it now.
And it'll be edited.
Unfortunately.
It'll be edited out. Like,
Sure.
Half of this will be edited, I'm sure.
It'll
It'll come down
just
to
be
5 minutes.
It'll just be grunts.
Come back. the bleep is just Lynch going.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? I'm not a moron. I'm a Mario, he said with pride.
You look like a fat man with a stash.
One of them said, while the others laughed. Grr! Anyway, do you know where I can find the...
Silence! Come, ladies. We have no need to talk to a fool like this.
They all left, leaving Mario with a face redder than bald bulls. Yes, I just made a Punch-Out reference. Mario was so confused.
no.
Yes.
The author just said, rather than bald bulls, yes, I just made a Punch-Out reference.
Yes. Yes.
That is the shittiest way to break the fourth wall I've ever seen. That's not... Like, usually a fourth wall break is like a punch. This is just like putting your bare ass against the wall until it breaks. Just slowly pressing against it.
I love that, yeah, like he takes pride in it. Like, yeah, I just made a Punch-Out reference, you
What of
fucking
it?
nerds.
Yeah.
What's up? Square up. Says the guy who Kirby fan 66. I'm just kidding, Kirby. I love you.
Is this still Kirby?
Well,
No, Kirby fan, that's the author.
That's the name of the author. We always put the link to the story in the show notes, so people can find it in case they want to find it.
Yep.
Or the author and read more
It
from
comes
them.
to show how little I know about video games. Like this is very eye opening.
I mean,
Yeah.
so far Mario's shown up, doesn't know what rupees are, is still trying to find some mushrooms, and then got made fun of by a bunch of mean girls. Which, holy shit!
I feel for Mario.
Yeah,
Gosh.
I do feel for him, but also, wouldn't you watch a version of Mean Girls just set in Hyrule?
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Mean Girls is.
I probably would. Mean princesses.
Yeah. See, okay.
Stop trying to make Master Sword happen. It's not gonna happen.
Oh my god, yes it is. Yes it is.
Okay, here we go. Where was I talking about? Oh, yeah. They all left, leaving Mario with a face redder than bald bulls. Yes, I just made a Punch-Out reference. Good for you. Mario was so confused at how they didn't know who he was. I mean, every so often he was asked where Luigi was, but they were brothers. Mario respected Luigi, and Luigi respected Mario, but they didn't even act like they knew who he was. Nonetheless, Luigi, he asked a boy where he was. That was weirdly written. But they didn't even act like they knew who he was. Nonetheless, Luigi. He asked a boy where he was, and the boy answered, Hyrule! Hyrule? Oh, that was the Zelda those girls were talking about. Oh, great, Mario sighed. This is where Link lives, isn't it? He thought to himself. I don't want to deal with him again. Looks like I'll just press this just press this button, Mario. No, looks like I'll just press this button. Mario went to press the button, but someone nabbed it off of his wrist. Hey, give that back! Liekneber, the thief said, running off. Like Neber. Liekneber.
That's gotta be something racist.
Liekneber. Then thief said.
That sounds like some kind of Nazi thing, doesn't it? A little
It
bit.
sounds German, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm gonna
Also,
look-
wait, he knows who Link is.
Oh, I think he said lick my ass. Maybe that's what he said.
Oh my god.
Maybe
okay.
that's German for lick my ass, isn't it?
I could.
Let's look it up.
You want to look up Liekneber?
Yeah.
All right, why
Why
not?
not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows what it means?
I can tell you really want to do it.
No, producer Nolan's out of the room, so he's not going to get mad at us if we take the time to do this. Oh my god! So he knows who Link is, and
there's no internet, so I'll look it up
okay.
later.
So it implies that he Super Smash Bros. Is a thing. They've fought each other, so he knows all the people, all the DLC characters, all the Incineroar, King K. Rool, all of them.
Atlas Novak.
Oh my god, dude! I would if I what do you think my moves would be in Smash Bros. If I had them?
Oh god, it would be
My down special would be just like talking about Rush.
you turn into no, your down smash would be like soft serve ice cream, just smashing down. I don't know, probably.
Why ice cream? Because I'm fat? Is that like a fat joke?
No, like okay, I don't know. Like you'd probably I could see you like being King DDD, maybe a little bit, or I mean, I'm trying to think of someone. Wario? No.
Yeah,
Wario.
Wario's one of my mains in actual Smash Bros.
He's pretty cool. Yeah, the whole motorcycle thing.
Not even that. Just he's got dope air game. I'm an air fighter, so him and Villager are my mains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wario's irritating.
Who's your main in Smash Bros?
It's got to be. I really like playing with Kirby.
Yeah.
I enjoy just fucking shit up with her, him, or what is Kirby? Is it it?
Them.
That was a her.
I mean, when I was a kid, we just said her because it was pink.
Yeah, that was a.
Why don't we just be progressive? It's them.
Yeah, there you
Gender
go.
neutral
I like
for
that.
them.
Yeah, because exactly, because he becomes other people. So them is
they become
I
other
think,
people.
The perfect
Yeah.
term. It was Kirby or who's the other person? Link was really bad in that game.
Which Smash Bros are you talking about?
I'm talking like the N64.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm going off of like Smash Ultimate, the one on the Switch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's fun too. But I didn't really play that one just because I don't own it. But I played the old one, like for N64.
Mm-hmm.
It was Kirby or Pikachu was fun to use.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I never really played
Bowser. That's the one. Bowser's so much fun to play with.
He didn't show up till Melee though.
Yeah, that's the one.
With Melee, I think my main was Young Link, which also pretty fun to play. Nick, do you have a main in Super Smash Bros?
Oh god, I haven't played that game in a long time. I would say my main was Mario, and I'd say Marth. I really like using Marth.
Oh, Marth. Yeah.
Marth was like
doing
really,
the tip.
Yeah, doing the tip moves,
Yeah.
doing all that, then doing the counters. Like I like that.
I know, like the tip of his sword is where all the most of his damage comes off. So it's all about spacing. Where you're supposed to like hit with the tip of your sword to do the most damage.
Yeah.
And then like they made Lucina, who there's no tip. It's just the whole thing. Like the damage is less overall, but you don't have to like sweet spot it every time.
Yeah. I played Ultimate like at those like GameStop demo places.
Mm-hmm.
Like and I liked I don't think Marth is a character on there.
No, he is.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I liked Marth just because like he was really fast and like he was really irritating to like hold down. But Mario's like he's like my number one main. I don't know why I like Mario so much, but he's just like
He's got pretty good air game.
I love I love his cape. That's like my favorite attack because I remember. What's up?
The side B.
Yeah, the side B cape. And I remember when I was a kid, like when Melee was like huge.
Mm-hmm.
My friend like he I forget the name of the weapon where like you charge it and then it releases.
Super Scope.
Yeah, the Super Scope. We were both on Final Destination. We were trying to win a bet, and he had the Super Scope. He was charging it. We were both standing still. I'm waiting there as Mario like this, because that was his little idle movements. And And he's like, "Oh, dude, you better move. I'm gonna fire it." He fires it. I pull out the cape at the last second. I fling it back, and it hits him, and he goes off the screen. And I was like,
Cool, yeah. It's Mars.
"Yeah."
Game
So I was
on,
like,
bitch.
Mario won my heart.
Let's
over.
go, motherfucker.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the story.
So he's in Hyrule. Do you want me to take over, or
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I totally forgot. No, I was having so much fun reading that.
no? It was good. Let's see. Hyrule leaked knee bear. The thief said, running off. Hey Nolan, do you know what leaked knee bear means?
No.
So Liekneber. Like we're trying to figure out what it is. Liek space Neber.
I got
Waiting
nothing.
on results.
Nothing.
It's
Great.
just gibberish.
Okay,
I'm
so-
sure
Got
it's-
Google not knowing, trying
Yeah.
to correct me to something
Yeah.
else that we wouldn't understand.
Tweet at us at a bad reading pod with the answer if you figure it out. Hyrule is a land. Hyrule is a land of idiots. Mario thought to himself. Well, it looks like I'll have to go to the castle and ask Zelda for help. I'd whoop the loser's butt now, but the whole town would be in an uproar. Zelda's not a bad person. Mario approached the castle and was about to enter. Hey, you, fatso, where you heading? A guard asked.
Everyone's an ass.
Mario was tired of everyone calling him.
Sounds like New Jersey right there.
That's just kind of the default voice we use when we don't know what to give the person. They're just like vaguely East Coast
Yeah.
or something.
I could see people being like, the East Coast is Hyrule, but like, yeah, I was just chilling out here with my fam,
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure if the word fatso is used, the New Jersey accent's not too far off from the
Fatso.
Yeah.
Hey, Fatso, the princess is inside.
And the 80s aren't far off.
The 80s.
That's the last time anybody called people fatso.
That's true. Now it's just like
That's an 80s
Yeah.
villain.
Yo, he's
Yeah.
thick or chunky. That's one I see sometimes.
chunky.
Chunky.
Yeah.
He a chunky boy.
Usually chunky is like talking about someone, not to them. Fatso is usually to someone's face.
What's
Right.
more offensive,
No,
like
no,
fatso or like obese? Like, what would you?
Obese is more like a medical terminology. That's like
Yeah.
just they're morbidly obese. They
That's like it's
they're
like
they have the heart of a 68-year-old man and they're 12 years old and
what about fat fuck and obese? Which one- I'm just
fat fucks to their face or both.
I was thinking about this recently because like if I was like a big person, like I would like my scale to be like very honest. Like if like I prefer like very hurtful words over like numbers.
So you would want the scale to just insult you. It's like
Yes.
go to the gym,
'Cause they'll
fat ass.
motivate
Yeah.
you.
Right,
Like, it'd be like you fucking. Yeah, I don't know.
That's not a bad idea. Invent that. That's a great idea.
It's on the works right now.
Okay, good.
I matched with a girl on a dating app yesterday, and she's like, "It's like one thing I like in a guy is banter. If we don't have good banter, we're not gonna work." So
good.
I matched with her and sent the message. You look like the pre-evolution Pokemon of an HR lady.
Oh!
There you
And then
go.
she matched back with me. I was like, "This is gonna be fun." So I'm waiting on the return thing from her, but just to be continued, I guess.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's great, man.
Yeah. All right. So Mario's tired of everyone calling him fat, but responded angrily, "I'm headed to the castle." "Can't let you do that," the guard answered. "You look harmless, but you might harm the princess." What? You look harmless, but you might harm the princess. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Heh. Well, if that's how you'll be, Mario jumped on the guard, knocking him over. Mario then took out his hammer, in parentheses, the only thing he had on him.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, be very. I would have my eye on him as well. He had a hammer just hiding in his pocket.
Fun fact, did you know that in cartoons and video games and stuff, when a character pulls something out of nowhere, it's called hammer space?
Oh wow! Is this a animation term? Like, is
Yeah, or just video games animation. It's a real thing, and I think it comes from Mario.
Is it one of the? Because there's
know.
like 12 principles to animation, isn't there?
Something like that.
Is that one of them?
Yeah,
I-
they pull
I
it
don't know.
behind him and they do that.
Yeah, where they just, pull it out of nowhere.
Sweet.
The only thing he had on him, and smashed the guard's armor off. He then used his sleepy bounce and put the guard to sleep. He headed into the castle with no trouble at all. He was, after all, Super Mario. You can tell I'm biased. The : P. So it's him going, in parentheses, you can tell I'm biased. It's for the video only, I guess. He entered the castle only to see Link swinging his sword. Crap, Mario thought to himself. Link hated Mario with a passion. The first 3 times they've met in the world of Super Smash Bros., there it is, Link could never beat Mario. And if they were in the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario could probably beat him, but this was his turf, his land. He could pull out a whole army to beat Mario. Sure enough, when he noticed Mario standing there, waving hello with a nervous smile, Link charged at Mario with his sword, ready to strike. Yeah!
Nice.
That was me. That wasn't the story of the string.
That's nice.
Whoa, Link, settle down, Mario said nervously. Mario knew he could beat most of the castle guards, but in Hyrule, he could never beat Link. The whole town of Hyrule would keep backing him up with weapons, items, and healing potions, whereas Mario could only get one of those tomatoes. Link was a hero, and Mario was a nobody. A soon-to-be dead nobody right now. Mario avoided Link's sword swing, but then Link got his bow and arrow ready. Before he could strike, he heard someone call out his name. He sighed, put the bow away, and ran to the location of where he heard his name. Mario remembered that voice. It was Zelda! Mario was glad that she saved him, even if it was by accident.
Nice.
A few minutes later, they both came out.
Okay.
Maybe. Not completely beyond the pale for stories like this.
Right.
Zelda gasped when she saw Mario. Again, he had a nervous smile on his face and waved hello. Zelda approached him and said, "What voice are you using for Zelda?"
Do your best girl voice you possibly can.
Hello, Mario. What brings you to Hyrule?
Sexy, man.
Yes.
That's very sexy.
That falsetto, man. I can do Tears for Fears like a fucking boss. All right.
That's a good band.
Mario told the story of Egad and Luigi, but he didn't know that Egad went wrong. Oh, well, it's a good thing you're here. We recently installed plumbing into the castle, and our sewers and pipes are acting up.
Finally.
I knew this was going to happen.
I feel like that's a sexual term right there. My pipes, the plumbing is working, you know? Like, that's just like a hint of like, yeah.
I mean,
That's a good
again, this
point.
is a fan fiction. There is a very real chance that's exactly what she means.
And he's gonna break the
Who
fourth
knows?
wall
I'm
going.
not that
Then
great,
sensual
but,
music plays as she asks him to fix her pipes.
Yeah, exactly. Zelda's.
Wow, wow, wow.
And Link has to sit there and watch.
Yeah.
And he's going, yeah. Savor your breath. I got it, Mario sighed. Wait to hear. Link and Zelda waited for Mario to leave the bathroom. So they were in the main part of the castle, then the bathroom somehow. Yeah. Okay.
So sex
So we
starts,
jumped.
man.
We jumped a
That's-
little bit.
That's the process. Like, that's really how it goes down
That's the
in the
process.
bedroom, man. You start in the home, you gotta go to the bathroom right away.
You're quite the expert on Mario and
I mean, everyone's got to pee
anything.
after sex, right? That's clear everything out.
Yeah, yeah. You have to shit. I always have to shit before sex, and then I have.
Why do I get the feeling that that's a thing because you shat yourself during sex once and you're like, never again?
Yeah,
That's my origin story.
pretty much. It's going to therapy for it.
Okay, so waited for Mario to leave the bathroom. In about 3 minutes, Mario left. Not much of a problem. Just remember to flush next time. Mario
Telling
said,
Zelda to flush? Ew.
You have a monster shits, Zelda. You have to flush next time.
Yeah.
I always do. The last one in there was Link, Zelda said.
Oh, damn it.
Mario laughed at Link for not knowing how to use a toilet and got hit in the head with a boomerang for it. Okay. Zelda, I have something to ask. Egad strapped something onto my wrist, the thing that allows me to travel back to home, but the thief stole it. I could use your help finding it. Oh, Mario, there's no need to head back so soon, is there? We're about to have a feast. Surely you'd like some food, Zelda offered. Oh, all right. I am hungry, Mario sighed. So what are we having? Well, Link is having the roast beast.
What the fuck? Yeah.
That guy thought of this pun and was like, I'm putting that shit in the story and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Fight me, internet.
Roast beast.
Roast beast. What does that taste like?
I assume literally any animal, roast beef, just any chicken, beef, pork, it's all beast, technically, if we're being honest. Link growled, since he was the one who always cut the roast beast, in parentheses. Yes, I know the Grinch cut one too.
What?
Where does that come from?
The like at the end of the How the Grinch Stole Christmas, where they let him cut the roast beef
Oh
as like
yeah,
a sign of goodwill.
yeah.
Yeah, but like, why? What is that for?
What? Why? Why do we need to know that?
What was? Okay.
Wait. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
the only things I know from Zelda are like the meats they have there are just they're just the huge drumstick.
Yeah, or the recent one, Take My Breath Away or whatever. That one, you kill an animal and it just becomes a steak
Yeah.
right away.
I mean, it's a cartoon, and they also have the cooking system in Breath of the Wild, which is something I do like. I like the cooking system. I don't like the weapon degradation, where
Oh yeah,
stuff
I hate
breaks,
that.
drives me nuts.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
All right. I always got to cut through roast beast. I don't know who it is that's talking. I think this is Zelda, but I'm not sure. I'll be having some fruit. I'm not that hungry, and the guards will be having roasted pig. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her, but it doesn't say who. Mario gagged, but the guards inside all said, "Yum!"
Was that Mario gag?
I fucking love Mario because he's like he's hanging out with like kings and princesses and like knights, and he's just this fucking plumber.
And he's not doing. He's
He's
the
the fucking minimum wage guy. He's like at the bottom. He's like, hey, what am I doing here?
So he's the working class hero we all need.
He's a celebrity, but he's still a plumber.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I spit at the royalty because I can do what I want.
Yeah, I love that. See, I fucking love. Mario.
Kids, take pride in your work. You know, you could get great hookups and like fix. You could one day fix Kanye West's toilet, and he might invite
you
you
be
over.
a fucking shoemaker and get to meet the queen.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm having a spaghetti, Mario asked. No, Mario, you'll eat after us, Zelda said. Link laughed at him as Mario sighed. Mario figured Link thought it was better to torture him by letting him see everyone eat while he was hungry, instead of just killing him. Yeah, because we all know vague, petty shows of pettiness are much more cutting than death. After the feast, Mario was so hungry, he'd be willing to eat anything. He even said, I'm so hungry, I could eat a... Link then threw a spoon at Mario's head, not allowing him to say Octorok, even though he was going to say poison mushroom. Can I eat it now? Mario moaned. Yes, Mario, but first there's something I need you to do, Zelda said. What, to torture myself for Link's amusement? Mario asked, which Link thought was brilliant. Yeah. Mario, Zelda said, you need to die.
That's a good dude. That's great. Like Link's ya's are not all the same. There's sometimes like, yeah.
He's Groot. He's Groot basically.
Yeah, he's like Groot. Yeah.
And then so now Zelda's saying you need to. That's some Goldfinger shit right there. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. All right.
Nice.
Ah, Mario gasped. Why? Soon Mario knew why Zelda hadn't fed him during the meals. She hated him too. In fact, she hated it herself just then. She said it herself just then. Link was so glad. Readying a bomb, a boomerang, his sword, a bow and arrow. He even dropped his hook shot for afterwards. Oh no. Even though Zelda wanted him alive, Link wanted him dead, completely oblivious to the fact that Zelda wanted somebody dead. And then, here, you finish this up. Just start from in town.
Okay. Where's that? In town.
In town.
In town. All right, I'm getting that thief myself, Mario thought. He then noticed Link charging at him from behind, bow and arrow in hand. Mario noticed he was out for blood and ran into town. Link, stop attacking Mario. Jeez, call it a day. Sorry, that was my own little... That wasn't part of the story. That was just me.
I could very easily see him putting that in parentheses, though.
No, I'm just like Link, chill out.
Angry.
Link tried hitting Mario, but he was being stealthy. He hid in the store selling tomatoes, and Link had used up all of his arrows trying to find Mario. While hiding, Mario noticed something. Link had Mario's way of getting back home. So you're the thief, Link! Mario yelled out. Why do you hate me so much? Why do you want me to... Mario started. Then his stomach growled. Mario's munched on a tomato and continued. Sure. Link. Link had vanished. Mario looked around, but then felt something drop on his head. He looked up and noticed a bomb was on his head. Whoa! He picked up the bomb and threw it up. It just happened to land right on Link's head, exploding after coming in contact. After it exploded, it caused the other bombs to explode, demolishing that nice store selling tomatoes. In case you didn't know, Link was on top of the store. It's a small one. That's your job to tell me that.
Wait, that's in parentheses?
Yes, it is. It's in parentheses. In case you didn't know, Link was on top of the store. It's a small one. Mario then grinned and ran off. Link soon following. You'll never catch me, Slowpoke! Mario taunted. Where'd you get that from, Mario? Sonic?
You're too slow!
Link booked it after Mario, readying his hook shot at Mario's neck. He released the hook shot, and it would have hit and likely killed Mario, but the hook shot couldn't go far enough, and it came back, only to hit Link in the head.
Okay, look, how the hook shot works is it's a little like spring-loaded thing where it sends a chain with the point out, and it grabs onto whatever it grabs onto and either pulls Link to it or pulls it to Link.
Yeah.
He's aiming it for Mario's fucking jugular because it's a pointed thing, so he's just trying to kill him.
Yeah, he's trying to kill him. And Link's head has been hit by many things today.
Yeah, and then also, like, how does it go all the way back into his head? Is it coming back with such force that it's just punching him in the face? Or
God,
so it comes back.
He
and
probably wouldn't feel it.
If it hooks him, where does it hook to? Is it like an infinity hook?
Well, because in Super Smash Bros, when you do it, it's his grab. So when you do it, it just kind of vaguely hits the character model somewhere.
No, I know. Yeah, you grab this person and pulls you in, but Link hooked himself.
Well, I guess, or
it's just a stupid fucking...
Or the point comes up and hits him in the face or something.
It hooks him, but like his body just flies into it. Like, damn it, I hooked myself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Physics be damned.
Yeah,
Keep
physics
going.
be damned. There's no such thing as physics in this story, so I thought it would be real. Exploding after coming in contact. After it exploded, it caused the other bombs to explode. It only hit Link in the head. Mario laughed again, but Link was angrier than ever. A boy from town gave Link a potion. If he threw it at Mario, he could no longer run. Get that
ball guy, Link!
The boy told him. Link smiled and nodded, readying the potion. He didn't even notice that Mario was right behind him, until everyone around Link shouted, "Behind you!" "I hate you all," Mario sighed.
You did all the fuck to yourself.
This says like Mario has like your kind of vibes. It's like, "I hate you all." I could see you being
no
Mario
wonder
in this story.
I've honestly like unabashedly enjoyed this story so far, despite the weird asides.
No,
of the author
this
has.
is the best story we've read so far. Like, I love this story. I hate you all, Mario sighed. Link threw the potion at Mario, but he wasn't going to give up just yet. He whacked the potion with his hammer, and it was sent flying. It broke in midair, and little drops were sent raining down. Mario hid under a new tomato store, a new one that was just built after the one was destroyed, and Link held his shield up. The drops hit the villagers, and they fell to the ground, some dead, some unconscious. Mario took this opportunity to grab his wristband back, but he wasn't fast enough. Link punched Mario in the eye, which oddly enough hurt. Mario then knew that acting like a Looney Tune wouldn't work.
Oddly enough,
in Looney Tune. Has Mario ever acted like a Looney Tune?
I don't know, Morty.
Good thought.
You
Thank
tell
you.
me. Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't remember him ever.
When did he ever do that?
I mean, he is a cartoon, so
I guess.
Maybe in the cartoon,
yeah.
yeah, possibly.
All right.
Yeah.
Wouldn't work. He had to use his last resort. He pulled a soccer ball out of his pocket. Yes, pockets are big these days. And he kicked it at Link. Link dodged and laughed at Mario's fail miss. Before he could act, though, Mario had swung a basketball with the might of Bowser. Mario had swung a baseball with the might of Bowser.
Oh my god. Yes. So we're having all the Mario sports games shit. This is great. Keep going.
Link was sent flying into the wall, and Mario ran up to him. He grabbed the wristband and used Flood to cool off Link. F-L-U-D-D.
Yeah,
Flood.
Flood is the thing he used in Super Mario
Oh,
Sunshine.
yeah. No, I don't know how you pronounce it. I pronounce it Flood.
It's Flood.
Flood.
All
right, I gotta go get out of here. All right. That'd be funny if Mario just like, I gotta get out of here. All right, I gotta get out of here. After grabbing a tomato, Mario pressed the button and nothing happened. Ha, just kidding. He went back home. Conveniently enough, Mario was back in Egad's lab with both him and Luigi waiting for him.
Hey, bro, how was the future?
Luigi asked, sorry. You went to the future! Egad screwed up and sent me to the past! Mario yelled.
I went to the past, bro. Let me tell ya, you never want to go to Hyrule.
Oh, sorry. That's Mario still talking. I have to start the whole thing over. You went to the future. Egad screwed up and sent me to the past, Mario yelled. I went to the past, bro. Let me tell ya, you never want to go to Hyrule. I went to Hyrule. Mario and Luigi both started laughing. They both went to Hyrule. Egad's machine didn't work. So the machine's good? Mario and Luigi. Sorry, I keep leaving Link. Mario and Luigi then glared at Egad. Luigi closed the door, and Mario got out a baseball. The end.
So they're just gonna beat the shit out of this scientist who like the experiment failed.
I guess that's how it's gonna end.
The whole point of science is you're supposed to like do experiments, and stuff's gonna fail all the time. Imagine like they're doing a study, and we're like, we want to make sure that the effect of television doesn't rot your kid's brain, and then it turns out they're wrong, and they're like, all right, you know what that means? That's a paddling. No.
It's like, okay, boomer. You just say that drives him nuts.
And that fucking puts where this podcast was recorded.
Okay, boomer.
What did you think, Josh?
Oh, there's a little end.
Oh,
Sorry,
there's more still?
It's like a little end for the author has. The last fourth wall break. The end. I had such a fun time writing this. Even if I'm biased towards Mario, I think this turned out well for both Mario and Link. Even though it sucked for Zelda. Sorry face. The emoji.
Oh.
I also liked how the CD I referenced turned out. A stupid, moronic, yet funny shopkeeper? It has to be the CD. I probably had the most fun when Mario and Link were chasing each other in town, though. It took me an hour to decide how Mario would return home. And one last blurb before I go. Tomato! Kitty face.
Okay.
And that's it.
They should make this into a movie.
Yeah, of course.
What
What'd you think? You like it? Or
Yeah, it was fun. It was entertaining. Yeah, it's kind of cool, to mash those two worlds together, and yeah. I mean,
how would you punch it up?
How would I punch it up?
If anything, yeah.
I would definitely at least try to. I don't know. Like he ruined his chances with Zelda. Like he should have just gone for it. I think maybe he should have just tried to.
I mean, no, I think you're right. Yeah, like we had fighting, we had action, we had drama. We have conflict. The one thing we were missing was the sex appeal. We were almost there when Zelda asked Mario to fix the pipes. I wanted a sex scene of Zelda and Mario doing
an attempt to like at least some romance.
I mean, Mario's good at getting girls who are taller than him. That could very easily happen.
Yeah,
that's a gift.
But wow, it was really good.
Yeah. I would cut the fourth wall breaks. They didn't really need to happen that much. It was very jarring.
Yeah, but I mean, you could tell like the Kirby was having a really fun time writing this.
Yeah. And what's the point of these if not to have fun?
Yeah. The one part I was kind of like going, oh my gosh, was the parentheses. In case you didn't know, Link was on top of the store. It's a small one. I'm like,
instead of just describing what the store was,
you have to describe what the world is.
Yeah.
You can't just tell us like where, like, he's on top of this thing. Zelda is looking up. And they're gonna attack each other.
That would be fucking. I would watch the shit out of you go to a Michael Bay movie and he pauses the movie in the theater. So it's just like, all right, so what was going on right here was this is happening over here, and that guy's getting flung this way because there was an explosion over here.
Not a theater direction.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Where do you guys get the stories from? Are these sent to you guys?
We Doodle them,
okay.
and just like go find them. I'm hoping once we get bigger, people start sending them to us.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
man, because I'm sure you could get that. Like, yeah.
I mean, people can find us, but Josh, where can people find you?
Instagram and
at
what's your Instagram?
Wicked_JGON.
JGON.
Yeah, just the letters. Yeah.
So Wicked J Gon.
Yeah, it's
Wicked
just
underscore
Josh Gonzales.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's, yeah.
Wicked underscore J-Gun.
I should just change that. I've been wanting to change my like last name for like the longest time, and
To what?
I don't know. Like, it'd be weird if I did that. Is that a thing?
Some
It's
people
weird
do.
changing your name now?
I've considered. So my
Like,
last
I know
name.
first name, but like last name.
My last name is spelled
like-
Novack, and I'm considering dropping the C just because people spell it K all the time anyway.
I just want to like
Just for marquees and stuff.
drop in half of the letters to just Gon.
Josh Gone.
Gone, maybe.
Gone with the Wind, Gone Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Josh Gone coming to theaters.
Or Gons.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Maybe. Nick, where can people find you?
You can find me at Millennial Comic on Instagram, and that's where I'm the most active on. TikTok, Nick Kane 92 as well.
You can find me at Atlas Novak, Novack, on Twitter or Instagram. You can also find this podcast at Bad Reading Pod, or if you want to send us a story for us to review, badreadingpod@gmail.com. And if you would like to record a podcast in the studio we're using, Third Wheel Podcast Studios, we'll put a link in the show notes. Have a good night, everybody.
See you later.